Sri Lankan cricket, Colombo has seen some legendary face-offs. The captains are ready to call for the toss. Heads or tails, it's anyone's guess. And heads it is. A fine wicket to score some early runs. The batting side will try and make the most of it. The captain is leading his team into the field. With both sides equally strong, the match promises to be a thrilling one. The fielding is spread out, making it a bit hard for the batsman to score. A brutal sky shot that soars above the pitch into the crowd. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, and that stunning six. Looks like he's sending a message to the bowler. First ball boundary. Poor fielding. More runs added to the batting side. Some fancy footwork there. Pays off with a four. Get it! Tough opposition for the batting side in this outfield. Just the one off that ball. A beautiful sweep to clean that ball up. Great coordination between the pair. That's good running. Swept away in a frenzy. He's given the ball some French leave from the pitch. Too bad the bowler didn't approve. Batsman would be very pleased with that over. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. He whacks it over the fielder's heads. Bounces for four. That's given out by the umpire. The batsman's going to ask to review that decision. The batsman has decided to review this. The umpire says it's not out. Well contained. A smart effort by the bowler. That was well judged by the fielder. Every single counts. He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. A heroic dive by the fielder, but sadly no damsels of fours saved today. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. Pulled at it brilliantly. The stroke connects. That's absolutely magnificent. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. It looks like we're in for a real thunderstorm as another pacer takes over. What agility! He stopped that brilliantly. Couldn't have added more grace to it. What a hit by the batsman. He's joined the space race with that one. 6 runs. Got it! That was caught with good judgment in the outfield. The fielding unit has aided in the early breakthrough here. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. What a shot! A stupendous blow that comfortably clears the stands. He goes through with the lofted flick over the square. That's an identified flying object into the stands for 6. That was a cleanly managed pull. He's playing it safe by sticking to just the one. Will this... Looks like trouble from above. The game might get put on hold. Over the mid-on region. Couldn't convert it into runs, though. He's almost knocked his block off. A savage bouncer gets a strong warning. Tough opposition for the batting side in this outfield. The fielding side are the first to notice the change in weather. We could be in for a slushy pitch. He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. He has slogged that straight down the ground. 4 off the over's last ball. The umpires are having a chat about the weather. Quite a bit of murky cloud cover out there, and this might put a dampener on things. The bowling side has decided to... That rain shower means the match will have to be put on hold. It's an absolute pelter of a rain shower out here, and play is forced to halt for the time being. Duckworth-Lewis hasn't affected the game length, and the bowling side will still get the full over count. Oh, and there's a big cheer from the stands. Did he edge it? The umpires asked for the stump camera. He's caught some wood, it would seem. The look on his face says he knows it. That's a spot of bother for the batting team. We're going to need some sharper ears to be sure. Ultra edge detected. An unfortunate nick and he's gone. Some good bowling there to nab that one. Dismissed off his first ball. A good effort from the fielding unit. They need to keep this momentum going forward. The umpire knows what the batsman doesn't. Not out. The fielder sees eye to eye with the bowler and flings it true. Come on! With restrictions lifted, the fielders can now focus on stopping those boundaries. The crowd is straining to follow that one. What a stunner! He looks to slog that one between long on and long off for more runs. That's lofted for massive six. What a beauty! He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. A wild leap of desperation. Did he make it? It's a loud shout and the batsman is unsure. The umpire says he's safe, not out. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders on the offside. An easy single to shuffle things along. He's a real shotgun, this one. Let's see if he can generate some swing. The fielders are pulling out all the stops by making all the stops. The decision is in favour of the batsman. Not out, says the umpire. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one. He didn't learn that novelty from the coach. That's a good throw by the fielder. Get it right back at the stumps. That's it! He's shown his contempt with a ravaging shot. Lofted for four. He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. That was a guaranteed four, but he blocks it with flair. The batsman might be in trouble here. He has to push to stay on. Some variation in this one's deliveries. Are the gods of speed in his favour? An inventive piece of batting. What a response. Good thinking by the batsman. They complete the single with ease. Technology will have to take a call on this one. Too close for human judgment. Oh dear, looks like a bit of willow on that one. The bowler baited him nicely into playing wide and loose. Ultra edge will seal the deal here. Bet he knew it was over before anyone else. Back to the dressing room he goes. Ultra edge detect says out. He has to stick to his basics and not give away his wicket here. Well fielded, and the batsman couldn't get away with it. Easy decision by the umpire. That signalled not out. Opening the tally with a quick single. An acrobatic dive prevents the extra run. The bowler smiles in relief. A hop, a skip, and the ball whooshes away to leg. A safe pair of hands from the fielder. Brilliant bowling effort. That's some quick wickets from them. He needs to stay on and finish the game for his team now. The bowling side has decided to continue the medium pace onslaught. The crowds are going crazy for that unbelievable stop. They'll pick up a cheeky double here with that nimble sprint. The fielder is all over it. No freebies today. With a hop, skip and a jump of the ropes. Ball to the batsman. What a cracking start. A boundary off his first encounter.
Catch it.
He's kicking himself for that shot. Easy catch by the fielder. A new man in. Time for him to up the scoring rate. Bowler appeals, backed by the keeper, but no, says the umpire. Looks like they'll go up for the review. Signal from the fielding captain to review this one. Looks like it's up to the third umpire for the decision. The original umpire's decision stays in place. He had less than a second to throw himself in front, and he makes it! What a save! That's a dot ball to end the over. Nicely bowled. Time for some spin now. An off-spinner comes into the attack. A good shot selection. Drives the ball through the offside. That's one more notch on his belt. Good single. Some aggressive defence there from the fielding side. He's scrambling back to the blocks. Can he make it? The bowler goes up with excitement, but no, says the umpire in the end. He moves like lightning and stops it just inside. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs.
How's that?
Loud shouts from the bowling team, but the umpire decides in the batsman's favour. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow-through. He never saw that catch coming. The striker shuffles back to the pavilion. Change of pace from the fielding unit. That was spotted so quickly by the fielder. What a great effort in the field. Swept across with no mercy. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. Easy single to shuffle things along. Swept across with no mercy. Took the pace off the ball with that brilliantly timed dive. Not the hardest target, but you never know which way luck will swing. Sends it flying square, aiming for that offside boundary. That's a well-judged catch by the fielder. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes. It's in the air. If that finds a pair of hands, it's over. Well run. They make it back into the crease safely. He's lofted it just right. Bounce and boundary. What a cracking start. A boundary off his first encounter. That's a railgun of a shot. Belted it far, high and away. That's beautifully swept by the batsman. That's played so well by the batsman for a huge six. A wild swinging delivery. The batsman is in real trouble now. He's absolutely obliterated that one. They'll be hunting for that one in the audience. He steps out and slogs it over the covers for more runs. He's given the ball some French leave from the pitch. Too bad the bowler didn't approve. Four more runs to the batting team as the ball races away to the boundary. He's out, clean bowled. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes. He steps out and slogs it over the covers for more runs. Looks like he's sending a message to the bowler. First ball boundary. And that's a six. A massive one. He's struggling to get into a good rhythm in this stint. A real crowd pleaser, that one. A rocket of a shot. It's a doozy of a shot. His signature loft to long on. Gets underneath the ball this time and lofts it for a 6 off the last ball. He's hit it badly. He's hit it high. What an effort. He slogs it over to the midfield region. No need to run for it. That's beautifully swept by the batsman. That's 2 boundaries in quick succession. Can he make it a triple? That straight loft just missed the bowler's head. Yikes! Another 4. The bowler has used all the weapons in his armoury, but nothing is working. It's nice to see these two at either end. Always makes for great entertainment. That straight loft just missed the bowler's head. Yikes! It's raining boundaries here. An absolute blaster of a shot. What a whopper. Gracefully pulled down the leg side. He has slogged that straight down the ground. A deadly kiss goodbye to the bowler's last ball. Farewell by 4. That was an expensive over. The bowler is not so impressed with the performance. Time for some spin now. An off spinner comes into the attack. It's in the air. This could be the big one. A beautiful sweep to clean that ball up. Some unbelievable power hitting there. An impressive half-century. Bam! Sends a lofty drive straight over the non-striker's end. It looks like it's going all the way, and it does. 4. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. It's a huge shot, timed brilliantly by the batsman. Nice to see them both supporting each other through the innings. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one. That looks like a big one. Swept away in a frenzy. That has been punished. He lofts it straight over the bowler's head. With that 4, he crosses the 50-run mark. A superb innings. Some variation in this one's deliveries. Are the gods of speed in his favour? He has slogged that straight down the ground. One bounce before the boundary line. With that 4, he crosses the 50-run mark. A superb innings. He's absolutely obliterated that one. They'll be hunting. He finishes the innings in style. What a performance from the winning side. They'd be very pleased with the result. An incredible show of sporting calibre. Truly the man of the match.